Assalamualaikum my dear students, hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIUS Home School. This is Muhammad Imdadul Haq, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics, National Ideal English Version School, Deship. Dear students, today I am going to conduct a math class of class 8. Our today's topic is exercise 2.2, problem 9. It means that this is a word problem. I will solve problem 9 in our today's class, and depending on today's class, question is given for your homework, that is example 2 from exercise 2.2. Example 2 is given for your homework. This is your homework 2. Okay dear students, let us see how can we solve question 9. Read the question 9. What is the principal if the compound principal of any amount of principal at the end of 1 year is taka 6,500 and at the end of 2 years is taka 6,760 at the same rate of profit. It means that if the rate of profit is same, at the end of 1 year the compound principal will be 6,500 taka, and at the end of 2 years the compound principal will be 6,760 taka. Dear students, we know the formula of compound principal at the end of 1 year, at the end of 2 years, at the end of nth year. We know the formula. Applying that formula, we can determine the compound principal at the end of 1 year and at the end of 2 years. And from that, we can get two equations as at the end of 1 year and 2 years, the amount of compound principals are given. Solving that two equations, we will get the amount of principal. It means that we will get the principal, and we need to determine the principal. Rate of profit is same here, so no need to determine the rate of profit, as only principal is we need to determine, as only principal we need to determine. So we can write here solution. Okay dear students, so we can write here, let the principal is taka P and the rate of profit is R%. Rate of profit is R%. So we know at the end of first year compound principal that is equal to P into 1 plus R. As this is at the end of 1 year, no need to give 1 here. Okay, now at the end of second year compound principal P into 1 plus R whole to the power. We know the formula whole to the power n. As this is first year, we should write 1, but 1 may be written or not, both means the same. So we can write here 2. If you want, you can write 1. Value of n is 1 and value of n is 2. So we know the compound principal at the end of first year and at the end of second year, and this is given here at the end of first year, at the end of second year. From these two we can form two equations. So we can write here according to question, P into 1 plus R whole to the power 1, that is equal to 6,500 taka. This is equation 1, and P into 1 plus R whole square. It means at the end of second year the compound principal is 6,760 taka. So this is equation 2. Now we need to determine the value of P, as P is the principal. Solving these two equations, Dear students, to solve this two equation, you can remember a technique, that is, if you divide the equation 2 by equation 1, you will get the value of only 1 plus r. So we can say dividing equation 2 by equation 1, we get what we will get here. So we can write here equation 2 means p into 1 plus r whole square. We have to divide by p into 1 plus r whole to the power 1 means that is p into 1 plus r. If you want, you can give 1 or not as you wish. So you can write here, that is, we have to divide the right side 6760 by 6500. So what can we determine from this? This p and p will vanish each other. So if we divide 1 plus r whole square by 1 plus r, we will get here 1 plus r. That will be equal to 6760 divided by 6500. Okay, dear students, so we have determined the value of 1 plus r. If we put the value of 1 plus r in equation 1, we will get the value of p. Dear students, in this case you need to remember that no need to determine the value of r, as the rate of profit no need to determine. So if we determine only the value of 1 plus r, we can put this in equation 1. So no need to proceed here. So we can write here, putting the value of 1 plus r in equation 1, we get what we will get here. Here value of r is 6760 divided by 6500, and here is p. So we can write here p into then 1 plus r means 6760 divided by 6500, that is equal to, here is 6500. So if we calculate here this fraction, we can take in the right side. So we can write here 6500 multiply by, as we are changing the side, the fraction we have to take the reciprocal one. It means that 6500 multiply by 6760. Dear students, now if we multiply 6500 and 6500, then divide by 6760, we will get here, therefore p equal to, that is 6250. 6250. If you calculate here, you will get the value of p, that is 6250. Dear students, it means that we have determined the value of p. What is p? P is the principal here. We have taken the plate, the principal is taka p. So we can write, therefore the principal is taka 6250. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood how to determine the principal in this question, and you have understood the total solution of this question. Dear students, do your homework properly and submit your homework timely. Keep practicing at home, abide by your parents, stay home, stay safe. See you again. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.